Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here. Having taken a nap late, woke up, began to wonder why I was thinking such thoughts about white people. I was feeling kind of sad about white people. I look around me and I see all of the troubles that's going on in the world, or especially in my house, or in my community, or my state. And all of the simple solutions to these problems, and I think about the obstacles and where those obstacles come. And for some strange reason, I find myself ending up wondering about white people. And the thing, in wondering about them, I kind of feel sorry or sad for white people. I don't know white history, beyond what they have given me. And that's not bragging. I don't know that much about black history, about what that amount that they have allowed to be made public. They, meaning the powers that be. And so it's understandable if I don't really know who I am. How can I definitely know anything about who white people are? But I see what I do, and I see what white people do. They give us a good example about who we are. The question is why? Why is it that I can walk around and want peace and prosperity and freedom, and they can walk around with guns and threaten to kill anybody? I mean, in public, out in the streets with guns in the United States of America, where we used to talk about Christianity, where we were talking about, this kind of stuff is not new. It's always been here. We just try to close our eyes to it. But now our eyes are wide open, and we can see all the stuff that's happening around us. We see these guys with us hate and all of these, every little symbol of hate you can think of. And most of it is white people. And I ask myself why. But now, I know that there are good white people as well. There are white people who are not walking around with guns, trying to destroy everything. And many of them are conservatives, which again says something about white people. On the one hand, if you're not trying to kill them and do anything you can to destroy them, then that's white people doing the blacks. And if you're not doing that, you're going to say, well, they can live, they have, can be humans, I guess, but we're going to be conservatives. In other words, we're going to get everything we want, and we'll give them what we don't miss, or give them the crumbs. This doesn't sound smart, but the lives of some people express this as a reality. But then you really can't say that white people are that cruel, really, because there are black people who do the same thing. We don't walk around with guns in public. We have. I think the Black Panthers are smart enough to do that. But we don't just walk around getting around government buildings with our guns drawn and trying to intimidate white people. Black people don't do that. They might take their gun and get mad with each other and shoot each other up. Well, white people get mad and shoot up the whole darn town. But they're aiming to get the blacks. But they will shoot some white people if they want to work on getting more black people killed. So I don't think it's really just white people. They're very expressive of their evilness. But it's not just white people, it's all people. And so I guess this is why I feel so sad that America has made a decision, it appears to me, that she will rather go to hell than to do the right thing. And I guess you can understand that. Because when they say they'd rather go to hell than to do the right thing, that's because they are misguided. And what I mean by misguided, I mean they're following their God. And what is their God? Their God is money. Somebody was asking on television show last night or today or something, and the question was, why are people, golfers, going to Saudi Arabia and or getting in any golf thing that has to do with Saudi Arabia, considering what the history of it is with 9/11. And the statement was, the final conclusion is money. $200 million for Phil Nicholson. $200 million. He said, "Hey, I ain't never seen my life look like it's gonna be so good." Doesn't mean that he can go over there and do the gig and on his way back home pass in a plane crash and things like that. But we don't even look at that. And if it does, he got family members that could do a lot with this money. That means I need the money, because you can't do nothing with money without money. See, that's what God been trying to tell you all the time. You get money out of the way, which prevents you from doing all the things that you can't do. Most of the things that you can't do. Get it out of the way. And do what you do in love. So you make sure you do you. And the world will be a better place. Now, who will believe that? If you judge by your actions, no one.